it's Delph Inkie Quill, and I have got Grab 5 time. So if you haven't followed Grab 5 on my channel before, I choose 5 things from my stash and I have to use them in a layout. And every Wednesday, you'll find a Project Life Grab 5 spread. So first up, I've got the washi tape book from Amy Tan's new collection, Finders Keepers. I have these little jelly bean soup, what are they called? They've got a name. They've been in my stash for a while. Cute little taggy things. Then this is the paper pad from, I think it's Bloom, the new Project Life collection. What a bit Kiwi there. I often slip into a Kiwi accent for no reason whatsoever. I think I've said that on a video before. This video is going downhill very quickly. All right, so that 12 by 12 paper is from the Simple Stories I Am collection. And here I totally cheated. This is the Sprinkles kit from Citrus Twist, but I'm cheating and classifying it as one thing. It's my channel, so I'm allowed to. If you want to play along at home, grab 5 things from your stash and see if you can make a layout using all of them. They can be new things, old things, anything in between. Just try and use up that stash. So going through the 12 by 12 Simple Stories paper, the cut apart, and there's the great thing about this cut apart is that there's lots of different patterns and lots of different colours and things. This motorcycle won't stop driving past my house and it's driving me crazy. Sorry if you can hear that. Very noisy motorcycle. Go to sleep, it's late. Anywho, going through the Bloom paper pad, which is like made for this collection. It just works out so well with the colours. And 2 of the 3x4 spots on this month are actually, all 3 of them are actually packaging from chocolate. So you can always use things like packaging. I'll show you that in a minute. These are 2 3x4s that I just connected together, and I'm going to cover up the Dream Big with this meme, and I freaking love it. It's a little bunny with because this is the week of Easter. It's going eggs, and I don't know about you guys, but I love memes. Aaron and I send them to each other all the time, and I think it's important to also capture the things from social media or text messages or books that you're reading, movies that you're watching, because they're part of your life as well. So I would probably look at least a couple of memes every day, at least. My friends and I send them to each other. It's how we do. So if you're ever stuck for ideas on a Project Life week, have a look in even your Facebook feed or movies that you've watched lately. Print off the movie posters off Google, find them on Google. Or here, this is packaging from chocolate that I got. It was so cute. One of the children in my class got me these little Guess How Much I Love You, which is a picture book about bunnies. So they got me chocolates because they know I have the bunnies and things like that. I just find really thoughtful. So added a bit of packaging, and these Ellie Studio little ephemera pieces were just perfect. They were from that Sprinkles kit, and just paired them up and covering up some bits and bobs because they were all about food, and this layout is about Easter. A lot of Easter is stuffing your face with chocolate, so I thought that was perfect. These little hearts are from my stash. I love them. I'm going to need to find some more packets of them. Here I slightly cheated. This paper is actually the back of last week's card, but I just thought it went so well with this photo that I kept it on there. So I'm just sticking, so this is back to back in my Project Life album. And that You Are My Happy is one of those tags that I've just circle punched. This was quite a quick layout actually, just like the other one. I find it so much quicker when I've got a selection of main items to use on a layout. So even if I'm not following a kit for a certain layout, I think it's really helpful. If you haven't done it before, just give it a go. Pick a few things from your stash and base your layout around those things, because quite often, and I know I'm guilty of it, very guilty, very, very guilty, we get so distracted by our stuff. We get so distracted by the things that we have in our stash. Whereas if you minimize that by having a guideline of items that you should use, then You can add extra things, of course, like I've added enamel dots and doilies, and no, they're from the kit. I have added lots of other things though, but it just kind of gives you a basis to jump in and just get stuff stuck. Stick some pretty paper, people. So this little card, I actually didn't really like the paper, so I tried to cover it up as much as possible. And this is the inside wrapping from that chocolate packet that I was talking about, and I just couldn't throw it out. It was gold with bunnies and it was just beautiful. So cut a piece of it out, made sure there was no chocolate on it because the chocolates are all wrapped, added some washi and this little tag from that Ellie Studio pack, and that card's done. What an easy filler card. This is a picture of our breakfast. We went to my mother-in-law's for brekkie on Easter Sunday, I should say. And it's very Aussie breakfast. We've got Wheat Bix and Vegemite and some bacon, I think, in the background there too. Adding some washi tape. This card kind of just plopped everything on, and I wanted to slip that up the top, so I just trimmed it a little bit. I'm not a coffee drinker. I don't think I've ever had a drink of coffee. I know some of you are cringing. I just don't like the smell of it, but I do love my tea. So I think I almost forget to tick tea. Now I decided to add that sunshine because it was breakfast, and you know, the sun comes up in the morning. It's my excuse. Tanya, I'm thinking of you and your recent discussions on putting random things on your spreads. Oh, that sunshine doesn't really have any relevance there, but I pretend it does. This is super quick today. This was a lot, because these photos were quite action-packed, I guess you could say. I didn't really need to embellish a lot. This is a bit of layering, and of course I decided at the last minute I wanted my photo smaller. Covering up that details, covering up all the lunch and the dinner, and just left the breakfast out because we were over there for breakfast. And this is my brother-in-law with their puppy. She's not really a puppy anymore, but with their dog. And in that sprinkles kit there were some little doggy, I think they're from the Baxter Studio Calico, little wood veneers, and they were just perfect because Aaron and I don't have a dog, so I knew I had to use them on a layout either about my family or my in-laws and get them used. There's also a cat. I don't know when actually, if you watched my other video, Theodore the cat is still hanging around. We've got this stray. It's not stray. I don't know if it's a stray cat or if it's someone's cat that has decided that we're its new family, but it's still hanging around. Loves us. Maybe I could do it on a layout about him. Anyway, very simple. This is my favourite photo of the whole spread. It's my brother-in-law asleep with Pippa, their dog. And I just did really simple, quick cluster embellishment, couple of enamel dots, and I'm done. Last card, I'm just going to do kind of like, not a title card, but just say that it was Easter 2015. And these gold stickers are from Maggie Holmes. I think they were released for Crate Paper for her confetti collection. And it is an amazing, amazing alphabet sticker book. There are so many different sizes. I think there's something ridiculous like 700 letters or something. And I'm done. So a nice, bright, colourful layout. Like I said, this is Easter, and it follows on from my last Project Life layout, which was over at the Scrappery channel on YouTube. Focus. This is my giant collection of crochet blankets. I love crocheted blankets. I love them so much. So you can see, even though I have embellished every single card, it's quite minimal little things. So like that one is just a piece of washi, ephemera piece, and some hearts. Nothing too cray. I love that photo of Aaron and his brothers. It's a typical photo of them. I think I'm going to go through my Project Life album and stick my cards back to back. I know it's going to take a while, but it annoys me the way that some of them fall out, or you can see the little bits of white. Oh, I did one photo I didn't embellish on. There you go. One photo. So thanks so much for watching, guys, and losing photos. And I will see you all next time. I'll have a next process video up on the weekend. and then yeah, we'll follow the normal schedule hopefully. Thanks for watching, guys, and please give this video a thumbs up if you'd like to see more Project Life. Bye.